Going? Yeah. So, what's your name?
Louis Ferretti.
Okay. What was your life like before the war?
Well, pretty much a student. I was a high school student and a college student, 4 years of college. We got drafted. They had exemptions for certain things in the draft. If you were doing this or going to college, you got exempted for 4 years, and after that it was up, and then you got drafted.
Okay.
So that's what happened to me.
Looking back, do you feel the war was justified?
Probably not.
Why?
Why? Because I don't know that we really knew what we were doing over there. It was really the first time that since World War II that we really, I guess they were afraid of stopping communism and then spreading throughout the Far East, and so we picked up a place to stop it, but we didn't do a very good job. It was kind of halfway done, kind of like Iraq.
How has the war experience changed your life?
Well, I think before the war I really worried about, what I wore and who I hung around with. I was in the right group, and after that I didn't care. I did what I wanted to do, and pretty much that was it. Didn't care about what other people thought. That was probably the biggest change.
Okay, where were you stationed and how long were you there?
I was there 11 months and 10 days, and I was stationed in the field, Phu province. I can't spell that. Phouein, I think.
Did the military process prepare you for Vietnam?
Somewhat. I mean, not really. Yes and no. I mean, the military process basically gets you to, you're almost reborn when you go in the military. They teach you how to walk, they teach you how to talk, when to eat, and when they say jump, you have to jump. You can't, it's not a democracy. So for that much of it, yes, they prepared you. But as far as once you got there, you had to learn everything that was done over there, because there was nearly we were fighting a completely different war. They had World War II tactics, we were fighting a guerrilla war, so it was completely different.
What experience in Vietnam left the strongest impression?
For the fragileness of life, I guess. One day you're here, and the next day you'll be gone. Pretty much. So, make the best of it while you can.
How did you feel when the U.S. withdrew?
Yeah, a little bit cheated. I mean, we never really tried to win the war, so, I mean, there was really no big military objectives. We kind of went around and got out pockets of resistance, and so it wasn't like we had a big campaign where we went here and we went there. It was just like piecemeal. So there was really, and plus we were playing by one set of rules. They were playing by the other rules. They could go here. We couldn't go there. We couldn't bomb there. So it really wasn't total all-out war. It was kind of a limited war. And the rules were such that we weren't going to win anyway. So.
Do you feel most Americans supported the war?
Yeah, not really. I mean, that's the reason the war stopped, is because most Americans didn't support it. And it's a good thing too, because it probably would have still gone on. But enough of the college students, it really started in colleges, started protesting, and it got out of hand, and it got bigger and bigger, and finally President Johnson said, we can't keep going like this, and decided to pull out.
How do you feel about the anti-war movements that took place back home?
Certainly justified. The only bad part about it was that, unlike Iraq, we were the victims of some of the protests, the people that went there. And, we didn't feel we served less honorably than anyone. So, but we were called baby killers, things like that. And now, at least, the troops are getting support. The war is not getting support, but at least now the troops are getting support, so that's good. But no one ever said thank you to me, ever.
Thank you.
You're welcome.